Hello there. This is a to-do list from yesterday and none of it got done. Not one thing. So today, whatever else happens, we are going to check the pollen filter, we are going to test the battery, and we are going to polish the headlamps in this Nissan Primera P12. Welcome to CarSpyTV. Okay, let's check the pollen filter first, and to get to that, we've got to remove the glove box. Come on, clip. Out you come. Oh, there's one. Almost. Pop that there so we don't lose it. And there's another one down here somewhere. And now, as I recall, the glove box just lifts out. Place your bets now. What's behind the secret door? Yes, it's a filter. Come on, filter, out you come. Let's have a look at you. There's a bit of leaf. That's a bit of stick. That's a seed of some kind. I've got no idea what that thing is, but I think it's fair to say the filter is rather dirty and is dropping bits on the seat. There you go. There's an example of some of the detritus that's floating around inside this filter. Overall, though, it's not too bad and it's not that old. So rather than spend £10 on a new one, let's be a cheapskate and hoover the old one instead. Yay! If you've got a Rolls Royce and you take it to Rolls Royce for servicing, they probably don't do this. But I don't have a Rolls Royce, or do I? Nissan Micra, Corsa, no Rolls Royce. And there we go, filter clean and reinstalled alongside the glove box. There we go. Item 1 complete, the filter has been sorted out, so now we move on to item number 2, the battery. So there's the battery. This is a battery analyzer, and we're going to run a test to see whether the battery is in prime condition or about to expire. You can probably guess my preference. So click a few buttons here and go. Good luck, battery. What's this oil slick down on the ground here? There as well. I don't think it's coming from the Primera. I suspect the guilty party is sitting over there, and I won't mention any names, but I think it's green. So, when the battery was new, it was rated to 670 cold cranking amps, which was quite a lot. Last time I tested it, that had fallen to 398 cold cranking amps. That was about 2.5 months ago, and today it's fallen again to 349 cold cranking amps. Despite that, the car is still starting okay. So what we'll do is we'll test the battery again in a month or so, and if it's deteriorated considerably once again, we may as well bite the bullet and get a new one, because I, for one, don't fancy breaking down, especially when it can be avoided. We do have a jump pack if the worst comes. That lives in the back of the car. Oh, I can't show you the back of the car. It's far too messy because we've been using this Primera as a van to transport all kinds of stuff. Do you want to see? All right then. Needs cleaning up. All right, the battery has been tested. So that gets a big chunky tick, and we can now move on to item 3, the headlamps. Now, Primera headlamps tend to go foggy, far more so than any other car we have here. So every now and then we grab some of this stuff and polish away that fog. And that keeps the car looking decent. This is what we're using, by the way, is the Turtle Wax Headlight 2-in-1 cleaner and sealant. And as it's also a sealant, it protects the headlamps and then it takes longer for the fogging to come back, which is good news. There we go. The Primera's lights have been protected, and now I need an opinion, please. Do you think the bonnet here is sitting a little high relative to the wing? I think it is. So somewhere in this engine bay we'll have some rubber bonnet stops that can be adjusted. There's one of them, but that's the one we need. So let's just lower that one slightly. What do you think about that? Maybe a little bit more, and we'll see if that makes things better. There you go. That's much better. So there we go. We have finally completed yesterday's to-do list and done the bonnet, which wasn't on the list. All that needs to be done now is to tidy up this mess in the back so the Primera becomes a car again rather than a van. And while I do that, don't forget to subscribe to CarSpyTV. That makes it easier to find my other content. Can you also please do me a favour and click like on this video? And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.